Hi, welcome to Rita's Kitchen. Today I've decided we're going to be doing grilled breakfast quesadillas. But first thing first, in Rita's Kitchen, what must you do? Wash your hands. Go ahead, wet your hands. Put you some soap in them. Lather them up. Go in between your fingers. Up and down your arm a bit. Back down your hand. Up under your nail beds, because that's where a lot of bacteria and germs lie. If that seems too long, do the happy birthday song once. For 10, 15, or even 20 seconds will do. Clean hands are safe. Hey, I'm back. My hands are clean. Let's get started with making these grilled breakfast quesadillas. First thing you're going to need for these are your flour tortilla shells. Next thing we're going to need, that's basic in a quesadilla, definitely your cheese. So we're going with a Kobe Jack shredded cheese. Then we're not doing your average, just basic quesadilla. So for my breakfast quesadilla, I decided I want to put in some tomatoes, some avocado, and a fried egg on that one. Then on the side for your dipping sauce, you want to use some cheese or whatever style you want salsa. Your next one we're going to make is going to be the cheese, the tomatoes, the avocado, and actually I have some turkey Italian sausage. Again, that sauce on the side is going to be your salsa. And you can also go ahead and spice it up with some sour cream if you like. Me personally, no, not too much of a big dairy girl like that. So back to the basics. So everything I'm doing, we can use this nice flat grill. So first thing you want to do for your meal, you want to go ahead and get you a couple tablespoons of butter. At least one anyway. Because what we're going to do, we're going to start melting that butter down on one side. And just get it all over the grill as best as you could, because we're going to multitask on this dish because it's really simple and really easy. If you're really hungry, this will be the perfect meal to hurry up and cook. So there we go with this flour tortilla. We're going to lay that flat, allow it to start getting crispy, a little toasty under the bottom. Then you want to go ahead and put your cheeses up there, your cheese, and you can make it as cheesy as you want. I like to let mine lay for a second. Then these tomato slices is pretty big, so I'm just going to do one on here. And then these avocados, they're also pretty big. I'm just going to lay one up there as well. So now what we're going to do with this side of the grill, we're actually going to go ahead and crack that fried egg that we're going to put on top of this baby, to put in there and fold it over into quesadilla style. So again, that's doing what it do. I'm going to shake a little salt. Not much. Just a little pepper. And it don't take long. What you want to do with that tomato and that avocado too, before actually adding it, basically you want to shake a little salt and pepper on it. So on this one, we want it to be nice and crunchy. On your next one, we're going to do it a little differently with the veg. So we're going to let that cook for about a minute or so. Come back when it's time to flip the egg. Okay, so my fried egg has cooked, and I let it cook a little longer so it won't be so runny when we're cutting into it, but it has a little bit of the runny on it. So we're going to go ahead and just flip that over. That baby is nice and hot. And that's a small size breakfast quesadilla. So, on to the next. We're going to sit that to the side. I'm going to let you guys get a view of that one. But you're going to get a better view when I bust it open and cook it. So, we're going to go ahead and repeat those steps. We're going to put some butter on the grill. And you want to spread it all the way across. And just a little bit more than the last time, because this time we are actually going to lay our veg on there for a little bit to let them get a little softly cooked. So we're going to lay our tomato up there, and we're going to lay our piece of avocado up there. Now we're also going to scramble an egg for this one, but I should be putting that tortilla. I went a little backwards, but you guys see my steps from the jump. So I am human. I do get out of whack sometimes. Okay, we're gonna let that chill. Now we're gonna go ahead and bust this egg open. Again, you want to put a little salt. And a little pepper. And this one is going to be scrambled, so we're going to go ahead and work that in. Now you could have beat it up in a bowl if you want to, but I like for the white to show in my egg. I know the proper way. You're not supposed to see the white and scrambled eggs, but I'm not always a proper girl when it comes to this kitchen. I do things my way. And it don't have to be cooked like to the point where the egg is dry. That's not what you're going for. Of course, it got to cook a little longer. But yeah. So now I'm going to move over to that tomato. And you guys know I usually wouldn't use the same thing for nothing. But since this is all going on one palette, one little plate, hey, it's not going to hurt anything. And as you see, that's cooking pretty good. So now we're going to go ahead. I'm going to get a spoon. Lay some of my sausage up there. Just a small amount. Because these are some little small shells and it is breakfast, so you don't supposed to overdo it. But if you want to make them bigger, feel free to. So then, as you guys see, this is a perfectly cooked egg. Scrambled egg. I'm going to go ahead and lay that up there. That's enough. Now, we're going to put that piece of tomato up there. That looks really good. And we're going to lay that avocado. We're going to let that rest out for a minute because I want that cheese to be very nice. So about 30-40 more seconds. And as you see, this grill is non-stick, so it comes right up. I don't like to keep a mess. That's how my mind works. So I got to go rinse this off. Be back in a second. Okay, so now that has melted the way I want it to. You just fold that over. And this one gonna get a little bit messy because it's bigger. But as you see, it's gonna be good. So that is our 2 quesadillas. I'm gonna bust them down, put our sauce on the side, and show you guys how it looked. Be back with the final setup. Rita's Kitchen. Grilled breakfast quesadillas. Voila.